Mr. R wanted us to learn, and I, Brandon, and Alex have, from his fourth period chemistry, have learned to a C level, and the following concepts of the first 12 chapters of our chemistry book. This is not an inclusive list, but my selection of the concepts from each chapter that I will remember. Chapter 1. We talked about the different branches of chemistry, and it was the intro to chemistry, first chapter, and how chemistry is the study of matter and how it works.
And then chapter 2, matter and change, we discussed the extensive and intensive properties of pure substances, and learned that you can separate chemicals and compounds through temperature changes.
Chapter 3, which was about scientific measurement. We talked about the different scientific notations and kind of realized that science is like a foreign language.
Like a what?
It's like a foreign language because of the different notation that you have to use.
And then chapter 4, in atomic structure, we learned about the history of atomic theory, the size of the atom, and the atomic, how atoms differ. And we learned that one table makes up everything surrounding us, different elements.
Chapter 5 was electron and atoms. We learned about many different electron configurations, the history of atomic models, and quantum mechanical models, which was very controversial in this class. And yeah.
And then in chapter 6, periodic table, we learned about the 3 types of elements, which are metals, nonmetals, and inert gases, and that the periodic table is organized by atomic number increasing.
And chapter 7, which was ionic and metallic bonding, we discussed what ions are and what valence electrons are, and we talked about how an atom or a molecule has a positive and negative charge, whether it has the electrons, outweighing electrons or protons, and discussed the different, talked about the atomic radius and what all that meant, and really how to link it up.
And chapter 8, covalent bonding, we learned about molecular formulas and learned that molecular formulas give us the exact number and type of atoms, and the atoms will be displayed by the constituent elements by their symbols.
All right, and in chapter 9, in chemical names and formulas, we talked about different formulas, molecular compounds, and a lot about polyatomic ions. And covalently, once they are covalently bonded, we learned that they act as one unit, which was pretty cool.
And then in chapter 10, chemical quantities, we learned about measuring matter, and one way was through a mole, which would be 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd power.
And in chapter 11, chemical reactions, we talked about chemical reactions, and we talked about the 5 types, which was decomposition, single replacement, double replacement, combustion, and synthesis. And we didn't get the stoichiometry, but we will get on that next semester. So God bless America and all that crap.
Yay!